Hello everyone, welcome to a tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create music like the movie Pelican Brief. If you don't know what that is, it's a 1997 movie starring Denzel Washington. It was composed by James Horner, and for anyone trying to get a 90s vibe or just try to recreate that movie, it's actually really easy and simple. So the first instrument you're going to need is FLS strings, and you know what the weird thing is? The movie and the FL Studio instrument, for some reason, are shockingly similar. Like, they sound almost exactly alike here. So this is the easiest thing right here. So if you don't know what part this would be, this is what it's that more like, fake string sounding. I don't know why James Horner used it in the movie. I don't know. But it sounds like. So that's really easy to create right there, and you can get a little creative. You can reuse parts of the movie soundtrack, or you could just make up stuff like you could just make up whatever you want, really. So the next really important instrument to actually creating a Pelican Brief sounding soundtrack is that. Now you may be like, whoa, this sounds like really close. So all you really need to do, let me try and find it. I don't remember where everything is, but you want to look for the RD_clav. I think it's in the legacy instruments, and forgive me, I haven't gotten everything. Yeah, it's in kits. It's in one of these kits here. It's in one of these kits, I think. I don't remember which kit it was from. Maybe it's not from the legacy, but it's from one of these instrument packs. Again, it's RD_clav, so just look around until you find that. And what you want to do with this in here, that sound from the movie, just when at the beginning of every song it's like, and then it starts doing the piano layout. So all you really need to do is make a channel reverb, and as you can see, I have the wet portion all the way up here. If I can try and that's 100%, but I can go and type in value. You can copy this value right here. It's 0.73125, and you're going to put that in the dry section. Sorry for the extremely low quality video, but this is what we got to work with here. So 0.73125 on dry. Just max it out on wet, and the ER section should be 0.5875. So just put that in the ER section, 0.5875, and in the dry section, 0.73125. You can type in the value, and everything else is default. I didn't really mess around too much usually, so this is what it sounds like. You hear that? That sounds exactly like the movie, and it's pretty simple too. So all you really need to do is have a channel. Now, of course, for the rest of the instruments, you can actually just reuse that channel again, and of course we need a piano. So I used the flex here, but of course you can do a better piano than I have. I just close grand light on flex, so you can do. You can, and then you can change it up an octave, and that's kind of how it works. But I'm not very good at playing Pelican Brief, so And another tool you can use is this really cheap, but it's not very customizable. And I just copied the flex instrument. Again, it's on the same channel here too for the reverb. And the only thing that's really different between these two is I think the volume on one of these is a little less. So you can, I like to keep, you know, when you play this in the instruments, you want to keep it silent. But if you want the mood to be more like ramping up, you can, you know, make it louder. It's up to you. I mean, you can always change the arpeggiator. So the arpeggiator, that's a lot of numbers. But I mean, if you want the exact same settings, then you're going to probably want these numbers. So I'm just going to show it on screen here. These are the exact numbers that I have for my time here. If you want it to sound exactly like. So that's all I wanted to do, just to make sure y'all got that in case, so it could help you. I know it's a lot of junk. And the gate is, I'm pretty sure, full. Yeah, it's pretty full. Alright, zoom out. Sorry. Really bad video quality. And the chord is MAG7B5. Of course, you're probably cringing right now if you know what any of this means. MAG7B5. I'm not the musical guy. Range is at 2, and I have the arpeggiation mode to up and down sequence. So that's what you have to do, is different up and down. Well, it's called up and down sticky, but I called it sequence. So that's another thing you can use. And of course, although you can use channel 2 for the ooze. If you don't know, there's ooze in the whole thing. I don't remember how it goes. But there's ooze in there, and you can customize this one. Mine's really crappy, so I just kind of threw it in there. And of course, the last thing you would want is, you know, just a generic string section, so you can. And I have this one set up a little differently, so if I have it set to channel, on different channel, it's another reverb, but it's a little different. So it's about the same. The dry and wet are all completely full. ER is all the way down. But you know, this, you just make whatever, and that's what you're probably going to use for your main, you know, your song, you know. You just use that for your main song. So that's pretty much it. You got this simple you got your RD clav, and then your chore ooze, and of course strings. So that's basically all you need to do to create a Pelican Brief like song. That's pretty much the basis and mechanic of making one. I'm not really the music guy, so I'm just using words I know, and I've made my own song, and you can listen to it right now.